Gentlemen, good evening. Dr. Ranganathan. Now we know the problem. What is the cure?
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. I think one thing is for certain that the Congress has proved Sooraj Barjatya ji wrong, because according to his iconic word, a family that eats together stays together. Now, clearly, Dr. Singhvi had said that पता नहीं क्या हो गया, हमने तो ब्रेकफास्ट साथ किया था, हमने तो अल्कोहल भी साथ पी थी, अब ये 6 के 6 कांग्रेस वाले कहां चले गए, कहां वोट. So clearly the family has eaten together but not stayed together. But look, the fact of the matter is, Pranesh, every political party has indulged in this sort of nefarious activity, and there are many. I think your cup is runneth over with panelists who are going to state facts selectively. So let me preempt them. It's a preemptive surgical strike that I'm going to do, because Tehseen and my friend Ashutosh ji are going to be totally selective, totally blaming only BJP for horse trading. The fact of the matter is that the Veerbhadra Singh ji's son has directly accused Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi and the government, God knows how long it will last, of Himachal Pradesh, saying कि, and look at, he's crying when he's saying, 2 गज जमीन भी नहीं मिली मेरे पिताजी के स्टैचू के लिए. It is very reminiscent of what PV Narasimha Rao ji, even, he was not even afforded a small bit of land for his smarak to come up, Smriti to come up. Secondly, Tehseen is going to quote about horse trading. Let me ask him, and this is preemptive, so his turn hasn't come yet, but he can hear me. Who is Mr. Somshekhar? Why is Mr. Siddaramaiah rejoicing at the fact that the BJP MLA cross-voted in Congress's favor? It's the same as Tehseen and Ashutosh castigating Pranay. The fact that BJP gained from electoral bonds, anonymous, while hiding the fact that Congress got as much as 10% from electoral bonds and 1,000 crores. So you can't, be hypocritical in this fact. Let us admit once and for all that every political party is responsible this shameless horse trading. But the exception out here is, it's not an exception to the rule, but the fact is Tehseen is going to say BJP has been blackmailing them. He is going to say it without any proof whatsoever.
Now, Tehseen, before you answer that question, the preemptive strike by Dr. Ranganathan, I want to ask you, now, all of this, where is Rahul Gandhi?
He's in Cambridge, and Doctor, I have a lot of respect for you, but when Pranesh asks a question and you laugh that way, the perception to the viewer goes, is it mocking Rahul Gandhi? I don't think that's the perception. So let's answer the question. He's in Cambridge for a pre-declared function.
Okay.
And what's the relevance of the question, Pranesh? If I may, I want to know. Kharge is the president, Priyanka Gandhi is handling it.
Tehseen, if you don't know the relevance of this question at this juncture, then I don't know what to say, because look what's happening. The working president of Assam has quit. The working president in Maharashtra has quit. Before that, Baba Siddiqui quit. He said the high command is in Lala land. Now, if you don't believe or if you don't remember that comment, I can play it out for you. We have that comment ready. Baba Siddiqui in as many words said that the Congress high command is in Lala land.
That's true. He did. And just to remind the viewers that Kharge ji is the president of the Congress, Venugopal ji is the general secretary, Rahul Gandhi ji was doing the Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, and he's in Cambridge for a pre-decided function. So the leadership that's in Lala land is very much in India. I concede to the point that the Congress is in a bad situation. I'm not going to sit on your show and say that the Congress is in a great situation. But let's also get facts around. Let's not hit Rahul Gandhi where he does not deserve it. I think we can be that better. There's a lot of criticism that he does deserve. This, he doesn't deserve criticism. Now let's come to the point my great friend and my brother, Dr. Ranganathan, made. He's a great scientist. He does a lot of fabulous work. I have a lot of respect for him. But doctor, you're a terrible astrologer. Future prediction, you're not good. There's none of those points I was going to take. In fact, quite the contrary, Doc. I was going to take the other point. I was going to say the Congress needs alpha leaders. It needs alphas like DK Shivkumar, Siddaramaiah, and now that Bhupinder Hooda ji is gone there to do this. Look, it's common sense. And Ashutosh, again, someone I have a lot of respect for. As Dr. Singhvi rightly said, 43 and 25, and the BJP's put up a candidate. In this case, Mahajan ji, who's a former Congress MLA, it was not rocket science or scientists. You didn't need a scientist like Dr. Ranganathan to figure out the BJP was going to do something, which is Fine, they are a political party, they will. We should have been on the defensive. We should have been alert. We were not alert. We failed. We were alert in Karnataka, we failed. Now, Ashok Gehlot, in my opinion, Ashok Gehlot and Bhupinder Hooda should have been there in the beginning. Ashok Gehlot, because Congress had sailed through in Rajasthan and they could have handled it. Having said that, let me, through this medium, and thank you, Pranesh, for the opportunity, tell the viewers the government in Himachal will not fall tomorrow. The government will sail through. That is done. But there are some legitimate questions that Dr. Ranganathan rightly asked. Whether it's what Congress did in Karnataka, whether it's what the Congress is doing to the TRS, DRS in Telangana, whether it's what the BJP doing to the Congress in other states.
Right.
Is this our democracy? Today, these 6 MLAs are flying in a helicopter, staying in a 5-star hotel in Panchkula. Times Now is the only channel following them. Whose money is this? It could be anyone's, maybe in Congress. This is our money. Isn't it time we now come down and get the 10th schedule and the whip to act? Courts are failing us. The parliament is failing us. Assembly is failing us. I am not going to sit here and say one is justified, other is not. I am saying this nonsense has to stop. Pranesh, this is your money and my money. It has to stop.
Yes. Thanks, Tehseen. Thank you, my elder brother Tehseen. No, he's made some very valid point, but I want to ask him point blank. ये डेथ ऑफ डेमोक्रेसी कहां चली जाती है जब 1.5 साल तक आप महाविकास आघाड़ी बनाते हो उन पार्टीज के साथ जिनको आपने जब अपने वोट मांगे थे कहा था ये करप्ट है, तब डेमोक्रेसी कहां जाती है तहसीन? When you rest power on the basis of garnering votes from people, when you're saying NCP and Shiv Sena are corrupt, and then you are in cahoots with them to form the government. Where does democracy go then, Tehseen? Point blank question to you.
I'll answer that. Therefore, it is my suggestion, and you and I have discussed this on a podcast, that free alliances cannot be broken unless getting re-elected. We need a constitutional mandate. That is one part. But Anand, and you're somebody, again, I respect, an entire political party moving and supporting another political party forming a post-poll alliance is not the same as MLAs being stolen and taken away in choppers. There's a difference in that. The other is
Tehseen, while this is the larger problem, the fundamental problem, and I listed it in the beginning, is in states. It's not just, the problem with the government in Himachal Pradesh. So while, you may think that, or, Congress workers or leaders would think that this is a fight between the Congress and the BJP, it is actually Congress Karyakartas versus the High Command. And you're blaming the BJP for it. Let me bring in Guru Prakash. Now, Guru Prakash, when Dr. Manu Singhvi lost the polls, he conceded defeat. He held a news conference and he said the BJP must introspect.
They should, but at the same time, I do believe the Congress.
No, Pranesh, I think
it's. Just end with one line. Look at the BJP. Prime Minister Modi's advisors are somebody like Amit Shah, Bhupinder Hooda. Just 10 seconds. I'll just take 10 seconds. Bhupinder Hooda ji, JP Nadda ji. The Congress needs to get alphas in. It needs to fight. It cannot allow the BJP to keep trampling. It is extremely important for democracy. The BJP will want a one-party rule. Congress needs to stand up and fight, just like they fought in Karnataka.
So when will that happen? Rahul Gandhi, are you not counting him as an alpha leader?
Well, I am counting the current leadership, but Rahul Gandhi ji is also fighting. He's the only poor fellow who's fighting. He's
current leadership. Rahul Gandhi is past, present. What is he? Future?
The poor guy is the only one fighting. He and Priyanka. Who else is fighting?
Okay.
Shiv Kumar is fighting. Ashok Gehlot is fighting.